turn the page, and you get to game 2 of this 3-game series, hoping for another win here.
This Tuesday night, here's the Tigers batting order presented by your Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Last night, Jeremy Pena is the first Houston rookie to ever win a goal. And the first pitch of the night is low and inside, 1-0.
Big part of the field.
Veerling. 2-1. All smiles in the clubhouse afterwards. He's ahead 3-1.
Well, the situation center field, and that ball kept going.
Back glove of a diving second baseman Mauricio Dubon,
and try to drive it right back at Valdez.
Bregman on the backhand, able to get Veerling. It's year than a year ago as Riley Green stands in and takes ball 1.
Well, he's got good instincts on the bases. You've got to be off and running.
Yeah, whether it's tonight or not, I'm just looking for bases. There he goes, and fouled back by Green. The 1-2 foul back.
And guys, I really want to means that you have to get the ball up to have success.
That's the StatCast 3D powered by.
Ball ran right back and caught so much of the plate that Riley couldn't put.
Do you dare go here as Torkelson fouls one off down the right field line? Torkelson bounces away from Alvarez. They're going to wave him. Is up the line. Torkelson, who brought in 2 last night, swing and a miss. Good to see Torkelson continuing to swing the bat at his locker. And he really likes the frame of mind that he's in. He knows he's got. Swung on and missed. High and away. It's 1-2 to Eric Haas. Grounded foul. Haas's first hit of this. Another 1-2 in the dirt. 2-2 to Eric Haas. And deep. Myers going back, and he's got it before. By your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Alex Bregman had his first. Matt Manning's first pitch of the season is low to Jeremy Pena, 1-0.
And off that fastball, you're going to see that breaking ball right there.
Works quickly. That slider went back to back. Low and away to make it 3-1. Line drive. Baez is right there for out number 1.
Ball at the bottom of the strike zone. He also said that he didn't want to become predictable, where he established the inside part of the plate.
Oh, great communication between the two.
A lot of trust there.
Bregman pops it foul. Let's look at the Tigers defense. Got an unbelievable catch that had a probability of just 5. Up and in, and it's a full count to Alex Bregman. Inside he walks Alex Bregman. Fouls the first pitch back. That home run traveled 435 feet. He's now in an 0-2 hole. Strike 3 called. Froze him for out number 2 here against Jose Abreu, who fouls back the first pitch. Up and in to make him 1-1 to Abreu. You'll notice Jonathan Scope is at third. Now the 1-1. Jammed him and he fouled it back. Ground ball to Scope at third. On the charge. The throw in the dirt. You're not going to do that very often to a guy like this, because he is so good. But left. Cut off by Scope. We're tied on the Kyle touch. Perhaps anybody in baseball. Good off-speed pitch. That's the curveball from Manning to make it 0-2.
Predictable.
Strikes out Julks to end the inning, but Houston gets the equal. Who was that for you in a moment?
It was special. It's been a minute since I started, you know, in a big league game.
Also showed off some athleticism with a little bounce.
Yeah, you know,
equal to one another.
That means.
How did it feel?
Man, that means a lot. Thank you. No, it's understanding who I am as a pitcher and my strengths and what. And so you know,
you love being here in Detroit. What do you love about Detroit and playing here and putting on that old English D?
The fan. Up all said, well, that was a quick one.
Yeah, tie the Tigers in order in the second. Ground ball slowly to third. Scope, a fair ball. at third base. First to Bond. Plenty of room for Green. He's got it. And their last night in the series opener. And takes one inside. Kreidler calling it all the way. He's got it for 2 outs. Down to Johnny Kane. Johnny hoping to build on that win here tonight, and Manning starts Pena off. And as you just want to get that first one out of the way. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Kreidler on the backhand. What a play!
He grades up there perfectly with the best in the game on defense. That's what he is.
Games when he does play, because of the impact he can have defensively, you know, now he's got to get the back.
Impact, man. I mean, to be able to play both. I know you get this question, I'm sure, quite a bit, but
Galante was a coach here, and I can't tell you how many numerous hours we spent. That was the hardest part, the biggest grind. The physical part, catching the ball, turning a double play, that was one thing, but it's fast runner, slow runner, where do you line up? And so that was probably the hardest part. But once we got it down, it was pretty. But I was pretty good, you know, where I came from, and I had some opportunity to go. Never took anything for granted. So every pitch, every at bat, every game, you had an opportunity to play. And that was just kind of the way I went about my business.
Well, how about this for me, Chef? One last thing, because I'm eating this up, by the way. Was that something that you just kind of evolved?
It just evolved. Yeah, it wasn't.
Okay.
There's a lot of it or whatever it was, but you know, you do anything for a hit. You know,
yes.
So whatever. Not heard, and then listen to conversations, listen to what guys have to say, and you know they have
also rock solid as a base stealer as well. What do you think of?
Because they're going to pay attention to you. And, you know, but we'll see how it plays out. I mean, the limited
conversations with your son going through. You had a long career, Hall of Fame career, and now he's going through similar situations.
He's got to figure it out. He knows what he needs to do and go out there and grind your way. And they got a good team, man, and hold on to. And then when we can't, we just try to replace them with some other players with good makeup and good for the last 6 or 7 years.
You're also really close with A.J. Hinch. You've had great conversations.
Yeah.
The first,
you know, front office perspective to a manager's perspective. I mean, he's ready. He's got it all down.
Starting to dissect. The green goes the other way. Matt home. Here's the throw to the plate.
Conversations with your son going through. You had a long career, Hall of Fame career, and now he's going through similar situations.
He's got to figure it out. He knows what he needs to do and go out there and grind your way. And they got a good team, man, and hold on to. And then when we can't, we just try to replace them with some other players with good makeup and good for the last 6 or 7 years.
You're also really close with A.J. Hinch. You've had great conversations. The first,
you know, front office perspective to a manager's perspective. I mean, he's ready. He's got it all down.
Starting to dissect. The green goes the other way. Matt home. Here's the throw to the plate. Second in this inning against Matt Manning. It's Alex Bregman. Then up on the base hit from Riley Green. Haas is under it, and he's got it for the first out.